And here we are. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. And in this corner, it's Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 101.2 kilos, and he'll have a reach of 193 centimeters. And across the ring from him, Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler. This heavyweight is anything but standing only 5'10" tall, one of the greatest heavyweights to ever live.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
Tommy the Duke Morrison, one of the most entertaining and electrifying heavyweights in the world. Some say one of the best left hooks in the history of the heavyweight division. Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler himself, one of the greatest fighters of all time. A sparkling record and one of the best to ever do it.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Kansas City, Missouri, here is the hard-hitting WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Tommy the Duke Morrison. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Did you see that ring walk? Did you feel that energy? Did you hear that beat in the music? If anything's going to get you ready for a fight, it's that.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. Here we go for round one. Not a lot of defense here at all. And he misses with the left uppercut. Well, there's no business like show business, and this is the most unique play anyone will ever see in this theater, mano a mano.
Todd, I've got to give it to the promoter. To pick this place, every ticket, it's like gold dust. You cannot get these tickets. So if you are in this venue, you are watching this fight, trust me, we're lucky to be sat here.
What a fitting stage for this grudge match. This theater has seen a lot of drama over the years, but perhaps none more compelling than this. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Punch, counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The perfect counter lands. Let's talk about Tommy Morrison. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This fighter told us yesterday if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers just want to mull you down. They want to walk straight through you as though you do not exist. You got to be fit for this one.
Not many of the people in the division hit like them. He threw the hook, didn't land. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You got to swarm on your case. You know you got to fight. You got to hold him. You got to tie him up. You got to lean on him when he come in until the referee makes you break up.
Nice veteran move here to hold on to his opponent to slow down the momentum. No power in those punches. Counter right. I hope this fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That left counterpunch will score. Let's talk about Tommy Morrison. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Look at him, he's absolutely knackered, man. He's knackered.
On to the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire because someone's going to get hurt and someone's going to react.
Good counter left hand there. These two were made for each other. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate.
And now going for the finish. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. You can see his legs have given out a little bit. He's got to start firing back. Let's talk about Tommy Morrison. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
Here we go to the fourth round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's here away from getting stopped.
Nice counter shot. He got out of the way of that right hook. He misses with that jab. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Perfect punch. Will the referee stop it? How did they not go down? Good counterpunching for both these athletes. Hold everything. He caught him clean. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tommy Morrison. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, though, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
And there's the bell for round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter. And he misses with that jab. Defense is not an option for these two. And they're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Just missed with that hook.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They score again with the left hand. What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Tommy Morrison. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Here we go in the 6th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
And he just misses with that jab. Do you believe what we are seeing? It looks like he's going up for the finish here. His opponent with his guard up. How are they still standing? Catch and shoot. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
They score with that left hand. He missed with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Tommy Morrison. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Round 7, here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. He misses with that jab. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Solid punch. That counters. Why weren't they covering up? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Tommy Morrison. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I'm telling you, it's gone.
And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Oh, and he rocked him. And now we'll see what kind of finisher he is. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. The right hook misses. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. There's a right hand, and he's being smothered here in the clinch and can't get his shots off. What a punch! Nice job landing with that right hand counter. Good punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And you can see he does not like being grabbed onto.
You can't do that too often because the referee is eventually going to start taking points off you. You saw the ref.
Let's talk about Tommy Morrison. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Leaves a knockout without.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Hook misses. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Another scoring shot there. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
They call it the chin. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice veteran move here to hold on to his opponent to slow down. Let's talk about Tommy Morrison. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And there's the bell for round 10. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Lands with the right counter. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got...
What's the referee thinking right now? Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
One, two, three, four, five.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. The courage on display here is incredible. I thought we were going to see the finish there. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. That's another scoring shot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Tommy Morrison. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Let's start 11. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
He just misses with that big right hand. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nobody home with that hook. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you got to get him before you get him close.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Tommy Morrison. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell to start round 12. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has. Show us something, Rocky. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. Missed him with that uppercut. He blocks the hook. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Good counter punching. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He parries away that left hook. Swing and a miss with the jab. It's all offense all the time. We wanted action, and they are delivering. And wait a minute, a left hand lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look. You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.